I'd like to call the first public hearing to order. Will clerk please call the roll?
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Councilor McBrady.
Here.
Councilor DeMasi.
Here.
Councilor Hill.
Here.
Councilor Wilmot.
Here.
Councilor Gosick.
Here.
Councilor Tesorio.
Here.
Councilor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. The first public hearing is for proposed local law number 4 of year 2019, a local law amending Chapter 85, buildings vacant of the Code of the City of Oswego, New York. Nobody signed up to speak. Would anyone like to speak? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Councilor Cordino, Councilor DeMasi. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Tesorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
This public hearing's adjourned. Next one starts at 7:10. I'd like to start the second public hearing. Will clerk please call the roll?
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Councilor McBrady.
Here.
Councilor DeMasi.
Here.
Councilor Hill.
Here.
Councilor Wilmot.
Here.
Councilor Gosick.
Here.
Councilor Tesorio.
Here.
Councilor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
The second public hearing is for the new singular wireless telecommunications facility at 300 East Albany Street. Nobody signed up to speak. Would anyone in the audience like to speak? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Councilor Tesorio, Councilor Wilmot. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Tesorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
This public hearing is adjourned. Public session starts in 2 minutes. I'd like to open public session. There's nobody has signed up to speak. Would anyone in the audience like to speak? Miles.
Common councilors, mayor, fellow constituents, I'd like to give my congratulations to the Hibernians for the show they put on Saturday. I'll beat you to the punch here, Mayor. And I'd also like to think that St. Patrick really smiled on him with that weather, because the next day reminded me of England. I mean, I couldn't believe how a change overnight it was. But anyway, the pipe organs and the, whatever they call them guys playing those things, they did a great job. Thank you.
Would anyone else like to speak? Okay, seeing none, I'll close public session and the meeting starts at 7:30. I'd like to call the meeting to order. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Clerk, please call the roll.
His Honor the Mayor.
Here.
Councilor McBrady.
Here.
Councilor DeMasi.
Here.
Councilor Hill.
Here.
Councilor Wilmot.
Here.
Councilor Gosick.
Here.
Councilor Tesorio.
Here.
Councilor Cordino.
Here.
All present.
Thank you. Miles already said what I was going to say under the mayor's report. Any councilors have anything to add? Seeing none, will clerk please call resolution number 96.
Approved minutes common council meeting held February 25th, 2019.
Councilor Tesorio, Councilor Gosick. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Tesorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution number 97.
Appoint Commissioner of Deeds.
Councilor Cordino, Councilor DeMasi. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Tesorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yep.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution number 98.
Approve use of Brightbeck Park, Melissa Batchelor, in order to host a wedding ceremony on Saturday, June 29th, 2019.
Councilor Gosick, Councilor McBrady. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Tesorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMasi.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution number 99.
Approve use of Brightbeck Park on Friday, June 14th, 2019 for the DARE Education Program.
Councilor DeMasi, Councilor Tesorio. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Will clerk please call resolution number 100?
Grant permission to the Greater Oswego Fulton Chamber of Commerce to hold their annual farmers market on West First Street and surrounding areas on Thursday evenings beginning June 13th, 2019.
Counselor Hill, Counselor Corradino. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 101.
Approve use of public space Julie Chetney on behalf of the Oswego County Autism Task Force in order to host the Outrun Autism 5K event on Saturday, April 6, 2019.
Counselor Gozick, Counselor McBrady. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes
Will
7-0.
clerk please call resolution 102?
Approve solid waste license for the year 2019.
Counselor Tesario, Counselor Corradino. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 103.
Approve proposed local law number 4 of the year 2019, a local law amending Chapter 85, buildings vacant of the Code of the City of Oswego, New York.
Counselor Hill, Counselor McBrady. This, again, just to recap, the committee is to create the Blight Reduction Fund, which was part of a grant that we received in 2016. $44,000 will come from New York State from that grant. To start this fund, what this fund allows us to do is when a property is so bad that it needs immediate structural attention and we're struggling to get the owner, who is typically a bank or a home stuck in the foreclosure process, if we can't get their attention quick enough, the city code already gives the city the authority to go onto the property and make the necessary repairs to make sure the property is safe and safe to the neighbors and the structures immediately surrounding it. But what this fund does is actually puts $44,000, which the city will match because it's required from the grant. So we'll have $88,000 in a separate fund, so that when we go on to a property to do these repairs that we need to do, it won't come from obviously the taxpayers. The interest and the fines from these code violations will then go back into the account so that it's a revolving fund and we don't have to keep going back to the taxpayers for more. This law also, or this vote will also raise the amount of money it costs to have a property that sits vacant in the city of Oswego. Right now in the code, the first year it costs $250 to have a property that is vacant for a year to be registered. We do not touch the first year. We're leaving that at $250 in case somebody's trying to flip a house or you inherit a house, or there are some situations where a vacant property is of no fault through no negligence of the owner. So we don't want to raise that price, but we are doubling the price for every year thereafter. Any comments from the council? Seeing none, clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 104.
Approve special use permit for the new singular wireless telecommunications facility at 300 East Albany Street.
Counselor Tesario, Counselor DeMassey. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Tesario.
Yes.
Counselor Cordino.
Yes.
Counselor McBrady.
Yes.
Counselor DeMassey.
Yes.
Counselor Hill.
Yes.
Counselor Wilmot.
Yes.
Counselor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call resolution 105.
Approve amendments to the plumbing code.
Counselor Corradino, Counselor Hill. This is an item we talked about at the committee last week. What this vote mainly accomplishes is creating or doing away with a loophole that some property owners in the city have found, maybe the majority of who were landlords or large commercial users, where they installed a bypass to go around their water meter. What they would do is when they were required to have a water meter, the pipe that would run into the meter would go through the meter, and the meter would register how much water was being used and you're billed accordingly. What some folks decided to do was create a bypass that actually runs the water around the meter, so it's not being billed the right amount. After doing some research, what we found are some large facilities, like nursing homes, for example, are actually required, or not required, but we can't actually order them to remove the bypass, because if they need to change out their meter, they still need water to run to the facility. But what we can do is essentially lock the meter, and when they need to do anything with the bypass, they need to open the bypass, replace the meter, whatever they may need to do that requires the bypass to be used, they'll have to call City Hall. We'll go, the plumbing inspector, Kurt Miller, will go unlock the bypass until they're finished and then lock it back up. That way we know nobody's stealing water. So I think that's a appropriate measure. It also mandates the plumbing board to offer the test twice a year, every January and every July. And we already ordered the locks for the, we were a little premature and ordered the locks for the bypasses, so they're on the way. Any comments? Councilor Testorio?
This is well needed, I understand, because it's been an issue for a long time. The only thing I necessarily don't like about it is the fact that this could happen the middle of the night, it could happen on a holiday, it could happen on a weekend, it could happen, you know, we don't know when. I'm a favor of metered bypasses, and I understand that's going to be a burden on, you know, larger businesses where they use much more water. I mean, I will support this tonight with more conversation, more, looking in the fact that maybe this might, we could change this a little bit, but every other part of the amendments I support. So I just want to have that on record. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 106.
Authorize mayor to enter into agreements with PVS Technologies and Amrex Chemicals to provide chemicals to the wastewater department.
Councilor Gozick, Councilor McBrady. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 107.
Approve submission of grant application for the second round of the Zombie and Vacant Properties Remediation and Preservation Initiative.
Councilor Hill, Councilor Gozick. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 108.
Approve budget amendment for the curved dam located at Varick Station Lighting Project.
Councilor Hill, Councilor Cordino. Any comments? Will clerk please call the roll?
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 109.
Waive rules of the Common Council to present Resolution Number 110 from the floor without committee consideration.
Councilor Hill, Councilor Testorio. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Clerk, please call Resolution 110.
Approve sale of property located at 55 East 5th Street.
Councilor McBrady, Councilor Gozick. Any comments? Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Any unfinished business to come before the council? Seeing none, I'll take a motion to adjourn. Councilor Testorio, Councilor Cordino. Clerk, please call the roll.
Councilor Testorio.
Yes.
Councilor Cordino.
Yes.
Councilor McBrady.
Yes.
Councilor DeMassey.
Yes.
Councilor Hill.
Yes.
Councilor Wilmot.
Yes.
Councilor Gosick.
Yes.
Resolution passes 7-0.
Meeting is adjourned.